I was born in Ohio, a little bit south of Ada, and lived here until I was 25. Then I went to Ada High School and to Ohio Northern. And I went 4 years, I graduated in 39 and got a BA, and then went another year and got my BS so I could teach. I got a major in history and English, and then got a minor in music, biology, and Latin.
Oh my, you might as well just picked up everything.
And I got a job at Western Ohio as a music teacher. And one of the fun things about that was I organized a little band and planned the little routes that they took on the field, you know, how they crossed and everything. That was so much fun. Then I got married, and my husband was also from around Ada, and he got a job in Hawaii, in Honolulu, so that's where we spent the first 5 years of our married life. And my two sons were born over there. We were there when the Pearl Harbor was bombed, and that was pretty rough, pretty bad. We had to wait to come back to the States quite a long time because, you know, they weren't letting people travel on the ocean at all. But finally we were able to get on a convoy, which I think about now and didn't think about then. It was on a destroyer, and there were about 7 big ships with us, you know, with a convoy coming from the islands back to the States, bringing probably supplies. Well, they would have been coming the other way, but it was a ship going back to the States. That was quite an experience, you know. My husband got a Fulbright scholarship to Braunschweig, Germany, which is that's a German pronunciation. English is Brunswick. And we were there for a year. I didn't know any German when we went over, but I had to learn it very quickly because nobody in that place spoke English. And I had to go and do the shopping. And one time I was in every shop has a different thing. Like there would be the bakery and the meat market, and everything had its own little shop. So I was in this meat market, and I didn't know anything about the cuts of meat that they had there. But I saw some hot dogs, and I thought I knew those. So I put up my fingers, I wanted 4 of them, and she started pulling them out of that, putting them on the scales like that, and a whole bunch of them, and I thought maybe she was thinking about giving me a kilometer of them. So I said, oh no, I don't want that many. And the thing about it was that little meat market was just full of conversation when I went in. Everybody was talking, all those women, and the minute I opened my mouth, it just became dead silent because they knew there was somebody who didn't speak German in there. But some woman from the back of the room came and said to me, "May I help you?" Oh my goodness. So then I just got my 4 hot dogs. But that was quite an experience for me. After that, I always took the dictionary, the German dictionary, wrote down in German what I wanted so I could order right. We landed in San Francisco and got on our way up to Seattle, where my husband had a job in the Seattle public schools there. And we built a home there, very nice area,
wow.
Which our friends thought were crazy to build it out in the Tules like that because there was hardly anything out there, but now, of course, it's all developed. In the summer after I graduated from high school, I knew I was going to come here, you know, and I was just extremely excited, and I can't express really how wonderful I felt about that. I was going to get to go to college here, you know. So on the afternoon of Sunday, I came here. I even had my church clothes on still and walked around the campus. I can just still feel the pride that I thought in this wonderful university that I was going to attend. I live clear at the north end of Ada, so I had to walk about a mile to school, and I'd have my violin under one arm and my books under the other, you know, lugging them along. But just being so excited at getting to come to school.
What have you enjoyed about being back?
I think, number one, the person that has been so important to us this weekend has been Anne. She's just taken over for us, and made everything so wonderful. The stay in the inn is so beautiful. The dinners, the banquets we've had have been wonderful, and we just can't, either one of us, realize the difference in the culture here, how informal it is and how people really feel close to each other, friendly, and so many places you go, universities, it's not that way. But I don't know, it's not just because it's a smaller university, it's just because you want it that way and you make it that way, and I think that's one of the most important things here, really.